Hello, every...
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Big appeal. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Pads away.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
End of the over, 2 runs added. New Zealand are none for 2. Going with pace now. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Timed that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot. India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. There'll be runs here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Drives and misses everything.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
Great shot.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
That ball flew past the stumps. Not sure they had a clue.
Nice bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Yep. Great shot through the gap.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Nice bowling.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Yep. Well placed. Should get a single. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
No!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. New Zealand are none for 31.
Oh, no. Nice.
Perfectly timed.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Off the edge, could be 4.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Oh, no. Nice bowling.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Absolutely nailed it.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. just about timed that perfectly.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Nice shot.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yes.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What is the fielder doing?
Good bit of timing there.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yes. They'll get at least one.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
27 runs added in that over. New Zealand are none for 70. Massive edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Brilliant shot, that.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
11 runs added there. New Zealand are none for 81. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Couldn't have hit that any better.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Great shot, great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Nicely played.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Williamson didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
22 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 1 for 103.
Waiting. Yep. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpires called a wide.
Edged it.
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for two. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Yep. No!
The batsman brings up their half-century.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Nice bowling. Oh, nice bowling.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Catch it.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. 4 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Bowler.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Decisive running might have got them too. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Oh, no. Nice. Catch.
Oh, gone.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Conway won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Keeper.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. It whizzed past the batsman, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Right out of the middle.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Guptill at last has to go. It's been a brilliant innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Oh, no. Nice bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 3 for 139.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. Could well have been missing the stumps. Certainly wouldn't be the worst review.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets, though? Conway has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Bowling.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. New Zealand are 4 for 140.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Winning.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Catch it.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Oh, yes.
Mitchell shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Drives and misses everything.
A little late on that. No run scored.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper.
Latham gets off the mark.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Bowler is confident on this one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Oh, nice.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Got right in behind it.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the media centre end.
Oh, nice bowling. Clear.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Winning.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Keeper's ball.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Great shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score.
Oh, no. Nice bowling.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Oh, nice bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
Solid defence, very compact.
Negated the spin well there, and got nicely on top of the bounce.
Oh, nice. Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. Nice shot, runs possible. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand are 5 for 157. Great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Thick edge.
Keeper, keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper's in.
Chance!
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever and picking up good runs.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Bowling.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Great shot through the gap.
Yes.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 5 for 180. Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Nice.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yes. Nice bowling.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Nice.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yes, nice bowling.
Over. New Zealand are 5 for 181.
For 181.
Catch it.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keeper, keeper. Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well and threw to the keeper.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle and it flew to the boundary.
Yeah, yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Bowler, bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Super shot, that.
Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. Their team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong total.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper, keeper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah, yep. Keepers.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
Off the edge. Could be 4.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah, yep.
Finds the edge.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
9 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 5 for 206. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more. Got the head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me. Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Waiting.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the media centre end.
Yep.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Gotcha.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Huge edge.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
7 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 7 for 225.
Right on. Yep. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Yep.
Jamieson takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yes.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Yep.
Good pickup, big chance.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes. Keeper.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Now 7 for 2.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Nice.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Nice.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Right on. Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
New Zealand weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yes. Go.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Waiting. Yes. Go.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yeah.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Henry ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes, nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over, 3 off it. New Zealand are 8 for 236.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
What is that? Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep. Keepers.
Oh, no. Nice bowling.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Solid defence, very compact.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Oh, no. Nice bowling.
Just through the shot too early.
That's the over. New Zealand are 8 for 240.
Yeah, yeah.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good a ball is when you hit it like that. Brilliant shot.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Yep.
Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
Yep.
Good return back from the deep. What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
A little late on that. No run scored. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yes. No.
Needs a direct hit.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the media centre end.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them too. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Catch it.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep, yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper, keeper.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
For 256.
Right on. Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll
Yep.
look for a couple, you'd think.
Go. Yeah, yep.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Another chance to
Yes,
bowl that
nice
one.
bowling.
Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep, yep.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Got
Nice
right in
bowling.
behind it.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yes.
Super shot.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. be close. Could that be out? Looks so. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase.
New Zealand get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display.